All right, what's good? I'm gonna get into a week's worth of backtesting. Currently, we are on, let's see, we left off on Monday, the 23rd of May. So, nice. Not much news going on this week. Later in the week, we have news, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, gonna start off pretty slow. Let's start off on the weekly chart and see where we're at here. Swept out some lows over here. I don't think we're rejecting anything extremely obvious, but this is a pretty bullish wick. This will be interesting. Pretty strong displacement. We put in an SMT here at the high. If this gets violated, we should be bearish. So want to see how we react off of that. I think we could definitely get down to this 1 hour in discount here. So London highs is delivering from here on ES, which is that SMT, but especially on a no news Monday, I want to be careful with what we do. Equal highs. Not a spot here where I'd want to see us go bullish. I want to see us hopefully take out this low. Okay. Looks like this SMT might play out. SMT here could make this valid, but looks like we're going to hit the 5-minute condition. What are we hitting on a higher time frame here? I think I'm going to take this short. This is right at 10. What's news look like on this day? No 10 a.m. Yeah, I'll take this 5-minute here. You have to play a pretty big stop on this. I don't love that. I wouldn't want to see us come up too high in the first place here. It's just you do have to give 10 a.m. some room, and I'll just go for a 1R on this. I do feel as if this is probably going to be a break even, but entry model wise, we have what we need. We have the SMT, we have draws lower being this 1 hour, we have the external SMT, so I think this looks pretty good. I'm going to take this 5-minute here. Okay, break even. Hoping for 1R. Damn, that's extremely unlucky. Could have definitely put a bigger stop or a tighter stop here, but there is a chance that that doesn't reject how we do. So we did just fill in this completely. We hit the hourly gap down here. I don't love it. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't know. I'm just gonna let today play out. It's a no news Monday. I took my trade. Yeah, this would have been a bitch to be in anyways. You probably could have took something here off of that 5-minute retrace, maybe off this candle, but who knows? Not the cleanest. Oh, right here would have been your entry. Yeah, not really much. Nice. Just go to next day here. Not a huge fan of that, so. So what have we done? We have previous week low. We have SMT up here. Dropping down time frames. So SMT with this high. Not the cleanest PA. We closed. We're wicking heavy past here. I would think we want to continue flushing lower. Just off where orders are right now, but I have a good amount of conviction in this getting filled. These new day gaps typically get filled, so. So Asian highs too. We'll see what we want to get. We have not hit this hourly, okay, or this 4 hour. I did not notice this. I'm gonna mark this out. This would be a pretty significant low to sweep. Oof. Nice. So we come down here. And we're actually going to sweep out of this. So there is London lows. Okay. We have now hit a new 15-minute. There might be another gap down here, higher time frame wise. No, nothing I really need to see other than this 15-minute. Yep, so there's that 15-minute. We've now took every low we would need to take. I can't take this. We're not in a good spot. Time-wise and ES-wise, we're not in the best spot right now. This would be like a very cope entry. Oh, and we haven't even. Yeah. Best case scenario here is going to be 10 a.m. dig lower and we get some sort of long. Wow, okay. This is kind of just telling me we're bearish. Jeez. So this will get returned to at some point. I figured it would get returned to today, but that is not what it looked like we wanted to do at all. I'll keep that there. But for now, we have a lot of room to respect. This could easily come up, but I don't love where we're at once again. This is a weird range to trade. So just going to be ultra specific on what I do want to take and what I like. So we burn through sell side. Extremely bearish hourly close here. Best case scenario would be some sort of condition getting hit. Gonna watch how we open. Here's 10 a.m.'s candle. Is it a devil's mark on ES? No, it's not. Have we hit some sort of POI? Yeah, nothing. We're just getting closer and closer to that sell side. We are really burning though, man. We have this 15. We're also about to open up this 30-minute. So I want to see this possibly get hit. Okay, nice. No SMT, we're very low in the range. And no 15-minute tap or 30-minute tap. So yeah, I want to see this high get took. This is beautiful. If this is a new 30. Ah, we still haven't hit the 30. I don't like this. So no trades from here. Looks like we're just gonna chop, but did we hit an hourly? Yeah, nothing I want to see. I want to see this high get took, and it's just not, so. Great fades. I don't think we make a move to that high gets took. Yeah, there it goes, and maybe we go short from here. Okay, so these lows never even get returned to. Wow. See, this is what I meant when I said that 4 hour could mess around. Jeez. So we fill the endog with an SMT. And we immediately reject it after filling it on ES. Okay. So I'm going to play this little range here. And my best bet here is that we run lower. I do want to look for shorts. This is a really hard range to trade. Just look at what we've been trading so far this week. Not the cleanest move on the 4 hour. So yeah, best case scenario is going to be this. Targeting this little sell side here. That'd be nice. So we have an hourly gap here. I want to see this get hit. I don't really care that ES is in it at this point. It is a SMT, I guess, but we're going to see what we do at open. Yeah, so there goes NQ. These delivered from absolutely nothing. So right now we are literally delivering from nothing. This, if we start trading above this high, we might be cooked bias wise, and I'll just assume we're going to go to this high. I think 10 a.m. will tell a lot. So yeah, new leg here. I'm going to break even at this. I'll take this short. Pretty clean. Yeah, I'll take this. Targeting the accumulation down here. I really like how 930 opened. I'm expecting all of these lows to get targeted, so I'm just going to target this 930 wick. So, yeah. Okay, break even. Now, we're inside of that 5 minute. Ideally, the bias is pretty 50-50. Right now, it's not the cleanest. But I am confident to see that get hit at least, that 930 wick. So I think I'll take profits Oh, we broke even. Okay. Did this run for a 1 hour? It did run for a 1 hour. In this situation, if 930 maybe wicked, I could have seen why not to hold, but this was a pretty obvious target. I still think that gets hit, to be honest. Hopefully 10 a.m. doesn't hold me. Jeez, 10 a.m. is hideous right now. Fuck. This seems like an agreed upon spot for price to run to. Maybe we can resweep this high one last time with 10. 10 hasn't done anything yet, so no sweep. Wow, okay. Wrong bias. Jeez, I didn't expect that. Well, now it's obvious we're gonna just run the high. So, damn, I expected, I mean, we did hold the 4 hour here, but it's just, what are we delivering from on a 4 hour? This is not the cleanest. I guess you could say this is like kind of cope though, but definitely bullish now. There's that, nice. Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna run that high. I don't really know what to say here. Eleven's about to open. I'm just gonna sit out. We have the 5 minute. It's just you're targeting. This is, I don't like this. It's too late into the session for me. It could work. It's just the range isn't the cleanest. So beautiful. I'm glad this failed. This is what I actually would have wanted though for an entry. Because now he has opened up its 30 minute. Came into there and manipulated. Oof, I actually really like this. It is past 11, I'm aware. But this is a pretty clean trade. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. I am gonna take this. And I'm not gonna go that heavy, but I am gonna take this for stats. I'm gonna go 50%. I only do this if it's after 11. Break even's gonna be here. Nice, break even. Hopefully we can just get 1 hour out of this. Nice, so good break even. Jeez. Straight break even so far in this week. Yeah, 3 break evens is brutal. Fuck. Finally some news though. These last 2 days of the week, we do have news. Starting with 8:30 on this Thursday. So definitely not an easy week so far, I will say that. Like, look at the range where we've been trading in. I'm surprised I'm even like break even on the week. There have been so many losses to get caught in. So right now, gotta refresh this. Hold up. I like how ES is bullish, but I don't like NQ's range. It's just hideous. ES is leading the way for sure, but I'll see. We have a lot of liquidity to both sides. I'd rather see us break out of some sort. Like, I don't know, because right now I don't like where we're at, to be fair. We have London sell side. Okay. So I know we have this SMT up here, but how's structure look? Okay, so we finally take that high. We're 40 points from these highs. I would just expect these to get took, and then the only reversal would be when ES takes that high. Soup of that high, generating lows here. Shorts here would be nice. We're inside a higher time frame gap. Damn, this is annoying. We did just take out this high. I said this like 2 videos ago. That's crazy how hard we just chopped. Or no, this was last video. Yeah, so we're in a 4-minute. There's nothing to be took here. Oh, hell no. Currently in a 15-minute, which I don't like, so. And looking at draws, I'm not comfortable targeting anything over here. We put in equal highs with, with ES, but perfect equal highs here, but I don't know. It's just not worth it in my opinion. I'd rather wait for structure that's like clear to get put in. I like how we're generating. If 11 can open higher and get a short to target all these, I think that'd be pretty decent. Yeah, too much displacement at 11. I don't like that price action. All week this price action has been trash. Just no conviction to take any clear trade. Okay. Friday is 8:30 and 10 a.m. So pretty uneventful week so far, I will say that. Looks like ES is gonna make a run for this high. I don't see ES needing to reject at all until this high gets hit. So NQ also looks very, very bullish after yesterday's candle. I'm just gonna expect this to eventually be the sell model, I guess. Maybe we'll take these highs and continue lower. I don't really know. So we did sweep this low and get an immediate reaction, so I guess I could have been more bullish this week, just higher time frame wise, but I don't know. Okay. Best case scenario here, we have this high. Let me mark this out. We dug into the 4-hour. We swept an hourly. I would want to see, for me to really have confidence in longs, I would want to see a clear manipulation of the higher time frame lows, but that is asking for a ton. Where's London? Yeah, London, I would want to see this get took. It's not really sponsored at all, so. And there is a data low down there. You could definitely, it got took, but really, like, come on. Conviction's obviously not the same, but we'll see. Okay, so 30-minute here has opened. Gonna pay attention to how 9:30 reacts. Best case scenario, I think, would be honestly, I'll just wait and see. Okay, so there's a run higher, strong run higher. Jesus. Okay, well, ES has now took out all of its draws. That sucks. And what is NQ doing? We have equal highs over here. 100 points from the draw. I think NQ might just want to continue the move. No SMT. No SMT, no 5-minute tap. This is garbage. Just not good enough closes here. Like, this is why I'm not taking any of this. Equal highs and weak closes in a buy model. So, yeah. I will not be taking anything other than a long here. Jeez, man, this is just atrocious. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. What, bro? Okay, so we came up and we just made pretty much equal highs. Now at this point, this is not a place where we bounce bearish from, and I know that for a fact. Like, the lowest we're gonna get a retrace to is this gap. We should not come to here. We are so bullish. Maybe we get a bounce in from this 15-minute and then we get long, so that would be nice. Okay. We have a 5-minute gap here. This isn't worth taking in my opinion, but it'll just be an instant break even. So I'm gonna wait for the 5. Okay, so it is now 11. We have the hourly under us and we have no reason to not hit that. We should just run there and then get longs, but are you kidding me? Oh, ES hit it. Damn. That makes sense. Fuck. Okay. I would assume this high gets took now, but yeah, bro. This is really, really bad PA. If you were to find much this week, I mean, congrats. This was the PA we were trading, so no real moves that made much sense. Because look at this, what are we rejecting from? You can't say we're rejecting from this hourly because it closed and we closed the 4 hour. So literally nothing. We then edged this high, came down, closed through all these gaps, and then just bounced higher from here. So there was really no clean gaps that held. I mean, not the best week, I will say that. So I'm glad I didn't get anything to fuck up the stats. So whatever, just a break even week. That's going to be the session for today. Peace.